Now to the story we first broke on WAVY News 10 at 4. The Norfolk police officer indicted in the death of a man turned himself in.
He is charged with voluntary manslaughter. We can now show you the mugshot of Officer Michael Eddington, who surrendered at around 3 o'clock this afternoon. Meantime, we're hearing from David Latham's mother about those new revelations. 10 News Side's Andy Fox talked with her a couple of hours ago. Andy?
Tom, what is interesting about this case, Norfolk police were or should have been aware of David Latham's mental health issues that led to the shooting.
When he said, put the weapon down, then I looked at David's hand and I saw the knife was still in his hand. So I began to panic and I started to tell David to put the knife down.
On June 6, 2014, there's no doubt David Latham had a knife in his hand in his home, and there is no doubt he suffered 18 years with mental illness, and there is no doubt Norfolk police have been to the house repeatedly because of David's mental illness.
He was schizophrenic with paranoid schizophrenic, and bipolar disorder.
But on that June night, Norfolk police officer Michael Eddington, probably unfamiliar with David Latham, shows up and opens fire on David. Audrey says Officer Eddington shot David 3 times while he stood here in the doorway. Audrey says David then retreated into the house, and she says the officer shot him 3 more times as he's walking away. He collapses here on the kitchen floor. Another family member says he is then shot 2 more times. For that, the special grand jury charges Eddington with voluntary manslaughter.
I just feel it should, because it was just a senseless killing. I mean, no crime had been committed. I mean, my son didn't threaten him. I mean, he didn't try to find out who my son was.
We went to Officer Eddington's home. No one would answer the door. A woman driving this car sped away from the home when we showed up, and shortly after this, Eddington turns himself in. On that night, Latham says her son did not need to get shot. He needed an ambulance to take him for mental evaluation.
I was pleased that the justice system, is working. It is working, and it's moving forward, and I'm hopeful.
She is hopeful tonight. There are no court dates set as of now. Court dates will eventually be scheduled among the Commonwealth's Attorney's Office, Defense Counsel, and the court. I'm Andy Fox, 10 on your side.